Hey guys, welcome to American Truck Simulator. So it's out. Second, they released it a day early. Kind of really surprised about that, although I think it was kind of a well-known factor that the game was leaked. And people already had it, so I guess they had nothing to lose. Probably why they did it. So this video is going to be more of a fact of me just driving it, telling you what I think about it, really than a review, whatnot. It's all over the place right now. Everybody and their dog was doing videos on it. I actually got given this by a subscriber. I'm not going to name names, but you know who you are. Thank you. I appreciate it. The person previously said they were going to do it, and honestly, I completely forgot. I saw it there earlier when I got back in from being out, so really appreciate that. It means a lot. Really does. So we're going to go to Freight Market. We're going to pick up a job. We're in Carson, Olson City, and we're probably going to get this John Deere tractor. Only fitting. I do farming videos, so why not? We do have a money mod in, so that's why the money is up. We've got a loan, and kind of wanted just to get it done and over and done with kind of things. Got a little drive. Hopefully, we still have the vehicle, well, trailer, when we get there. We also need some go-go juice too. Take off the park and brake. We're gonna get there. I'm trying to treat this more simulation than race car. I was watching Full Tilt's video recently, and it's true what he said about people not really treating it like a sim. A lot of people. He did say a lot of truth in his videos, I'll give him that. So we're just going to take it steady. We are in the stock Peterbilt. Unfortunately, and this is where, whoa, I say like something I'm disappointed with. I'm going to start off on sort of what I think is disappointing, and some of you may or may not agree. And I'm going to say the truck selection to begin with. Havel was in Squirrel's livestream, and he explained why. It was down to Kenworth, Peterbilt wanting the latest and greatest trucks in the game to begin with. I understand that. I get that. And it's due to them not allowing them to release the older style truck on release date. I completely understand. But at the same time, I think that was a stupid move. I really do. I would love to have seen the older style stuff. Stuff that we can customize. It's what everyone wants to drive. Who wants to really drive this? It's just my thought. Sort of my feelings on it. And I wanted it out there on how I feel. In fact, it's on the company's kind of disappointed in that. So hopefully they will give them the go-ahead to release those older style, the 489, and I do forget what the Kenworth is. But for now, I'm going to enjoy the game for what it is. I'm not really going to mod it in as far as trucks. I'm going to wait because I don't want my profile destroyed. I plan to keep this profile for a while now. Hopefully, it should be okay. Let's put some lights on. In dark. Another negative I find is the way bridges. Before it was like it was a selling feature, like it's something fantastic. Well, truth be known, the game's got a lot of room to expand, but as of yet, or as of right now, it's crap. I mean, the US, from what I'm led to believe from people I've watched on YouTube, bloggers for quite some time, you've got weight limits on the axles. Well, this game hasn't got that. But it's a build and bridge, so you never know what's going to happen. We've got scales in the rest areas, in service stations, that don't have any function. They've got the sign above them that they're there, so maybe in the future they'll do that, I'm hoping. I think there's some sort of thing there. The way bridges on the highways are okay, but they only seem to be activated if there's a cop around. Truth be known, it's just a case of you pull in. We may see it on this route. I don't know. that you just told, yeah, you're good to go. Nothing's coming. Okay, we can turn right on red. Good old North America. Took that way wider. Used to having a trailer on. I'm still getting used to these trucks. I really am. They're definitely a different beast from Euro Truck. So that's really the only negatives I've found with the game. There's just personal preference, that and the fact they released it with next to no customization features on the truck. I mean, door handles, exhaust stacks that personally I think look horrible on these type of trucks. Personal preference again. Oh, is that the one I wanted? No, it's not. It did go. Well, I've not been to that spot before, so we'll still take a John Deere. Yeah, the handles, the tyres, the rims, the bull bar, and this is the the moose bumper. Keep those mooses away. Is why I chose Peterbilt. Really. Yeah, I really don't like those exhaust stacks. I can't get rid of them neither yet. I'll probably go to the exhaust underneath the truck frame. And there's not honestly a lot that I could say I dislike about the game. It is basically Euro Truck. There is few changes. If you run a H shifter, you can set it up properly so you can use the Eaton Fuller gearbox gate, basically the 18 speed to its full potential. You can float gears, you can do all that good stuff. And yeah, I'm just kind of trying to think of other stuff that may be different from Euro Truck. That's what we've got on the back, and you can see it is a Dear John Deere. I doubt there'll be skins out that actually say John Deere on. What else that we can think of? Traffic. And for the most part, the AI traffic is exactly the same as Euro Truck. You do have police cars driving around. That is awesome to see. Maybe Euro Truck will have that, I don't know. Maybe difficult for them to have different styles for each country. You've got classic cars that drive around, and me and a few of the other guys that I talked to on TeamSpeak have commented, and that is, there is so many of them. You see them all the time, and it just seems it's a little over the top. Another little thing I've seen, although it doesn't rain much, we can turn that up of course, is cars that are convertible. There's a classic car right there. Convertible. You see them driving around in the rain. Now face it, are we likely to see stuff like that really driving around in the rain? Probably not. There's a cop car. So if you do anything wrong, traffic, there's two cop cars, you do see a lot of cop cars as well. If you do anything wrong, run red lights, hit into people, you'll hear the sirens and look for a cop, because chances are he's gonna be flashing his lights at you. I'm going past the fuel station, that's probably gonna be stupid. Hopefully there's one on the way. I will say this, I have the no police mod and no damage mod activated. The same reasons of traffic crashing into you when you're driving normally and it's safe to do so, and they just don't stop, they plow right into you. Oh, that pisses me off. So I enable that. And getting used to the game and whatnot, I was wrecking my truck to begin with, so I said to heck with it, I'm doing that. And that I did. Graphically, I think the game's running out of fuel. Find a petrol station, you mean gas station. translation issues. I find it the same. This computer is not exactly heavy on the graphics, although I am running on Ultra right now, and with this being a low-end card, really low-end card, I'm getting 24 FPS. Honestly, playable. Perfectly playable. The roads and stuff like that, the textures, the scenery is nice. It's a nice change to be driving somewhere different, completely different than Europe. There may be a lot of you guys that are American out there thinking, oh, European, talking about American stuff. Well, I spend most of my time in Canada, most of you know that. I prefer this style of trucking. In Euro Truck, I only just started to branch out into Europe because I didn't want to drive over there. I don't want anything to do with that place. So, I've mainly been driving in the UK up until recently. And now American Truck Sim's come out, well, I've pretty much covered the map already. I really have. Something else that I've noticed is the lights on the dash. The dials, even though if you have the brightness way up, they always seem really dim and hard to see later at night. But the screens for like the GPS you can see down there that's covered right now, but you can see it, and the onboard computer, it's really bright. I could do with a little bit of work. The game has just released, we're going to see a lot of patches, no doubt. My guy's tired, we need fuel. Well, there's a rest stop, so we'll probably take a quick rest. The Jake brake, personally, I think that sounds amazing. From what I've heard in real life, it sounds pretty accurate to these type of trucks. Is it accurate? I don't know, I can't speak for that. I'm not going to pretend to know a lot about these American style trucks, by any means. Typical mechanic type stuff, yeah, I'm a mechanic, I know that stuff. Rest area. Another thing that's... some of these rest areas off of the highways just seem empty. They seem really, really small. Like I mentioned earlier, I watch a lot of trucker vloggers. I've seen the service stations and the rest areas. They're huge. You could get lost in them. Seem way too small in this. They really do. So, early hours of the morning, and we're off again. Here's the trailer for anyone wondering. Looks like it's taken out of Euro Truck as well. The lights are correct there, not ambers on the rear. Because we are in Nevada, we've got Nevada license plate, and I believe we've probably got Nevada up front. Yeah, because of... good to go. Because of the world of trucks, you can have a personal license plate. Can't get Landykid in, so we just got Landy. So yeah, for the most part it is Euro Truck with an American twist, let's say. It's refreshing, it's nice, and I look forward to the mods coming out, the SES releasing more stuff to customize the trucks, the stock trucks, and of course the old classics that everybody knows and loves and wants to drive, because we miss them. There's mods out there right now, I know. I don't want to risk screwing my game save, so I'm going to wait a little while before getting them. Talking to Recon, he's been using the 389, and that's the truck I'm waiting for. He said, if you hit I, good luck, your game's going to crash, there's issues with the dash. So I'm going to sit and wait patiently for stuff. For the most part, you see the Jake brake, and you get the little icon comes up. Very cool. Really do think we may end up running out of diesel. This is only a small trip, geez, we're going to make it there. As long as we drive. Pretty smooth. This video is probably going to be around the 35-minute, maybe longer. Really want to do stuff on this. So let me know what you guys think on me having episodes on American Truck Sim. They're not going to be all the time. Maybe a couple a week alongside Farm Sim, so you guys, depending on when you see this, you may have already seen a Farm Sim video, or you will definitely see one before or after this, I don't know. Yeah, I may even release this later tonight, I don't know when. So, fuel station, yeah. Maybe a couple of times a week we'll have some American truck sim stuff, depending on what you guys think. We'll cover the stuff that's going on in the game, in as far as updates and crap like that. The scenery though it's amazing. It's nice. I definitely miss seeing greenery. That's the downside of it being California and Nevada, I guess. I think they're going up to Arizona, and that's another desert area, I believe. Wide. And that's my screw up for the day. Could cut it out, but hey, I'm only human. I didn't think it was gonna make it. Come on. Now I should. Of course, these fuel stations, I don't want to say they are, but they make me wonder if they're lifted out of Euro Truck. I don't want to be that person that says everything's been taken out of Euro Truck, but there is definitely some stuff that has. That's a given. And this is going to be expensive. Really expensive. I do have my, if you're going to call it, my European home comforts. Hey, there's one of the trader mods I've got him. That is, I do have the fuel in litres. I truly do not understand gallons. I also have the temperature in Celsius. You may be able to see just there on the dash, 26 Celsius out. I do not understand Fahrenheit, so forgive me for that. You gotta have a little bit of home comfort, but and the weight is in tons. Pounds mean nothing to me. Oh, he crashed right on camera. Hey, AI crash, I crash. It's all good. This crash, I've actually seen that happen. There's the old American flag. I think I did see there is a lot of casinos. They're everywhere. And they have stop signs, oh my. I don't like them in Canada. They're irritating. I would just have a good old yield. For those who wonder, I do play on a Xbox 360. Well, no, Xbox One controller actually. I do run the truck in automatic. Can have it obviously in manual. But for these trucks, do you see a stick? Pretty sure these based on a based on automatics, although you don't see that. But you don't see no stick neither. Actually, I could probably turn. Otherwise we'll be waiting forever. One thing I have found is you do need to wait for a lot. Oh, crap, could have gone. Hey, there's a U-Haul. Perfect. He let us out. How kind. And we can go on our merry way. Down at the bottom I've got over 5,000 miles on this truck now from the original save on the profile. It doesn't take you long to cover the map, and it doesn't take you long to eat up miles. You're cruising at a good lick of speed too, so you just eat up the miles so quick. So it's going to be nice. Definitely plan to do a video. See, there's another classic car. You see a load of them. It's a shame. So from what I understood from Squirrel's livestream when he had Pavel on there, Pavel is the owner of SES, he planned to go up Texas and he did say another state, and I forget, up that way. So it'd be interesting to see how they plan to cover the states. Do they plan to go up to the top of there, then down, then up, down? I don't know. I really do not know. We're going to a farm. And another thing that will bring me onto as we pull in here is now you have to stop. You don't have to unless you select it in the gameplay options, but you can pull up here and you can select your drop-off point. So you hit enter. So I'm in a hurry, skip, so we'll just skip it straight away and you're done. Where do you need it? So a little bit more difficult parking, or play it safe, so basically I'll just pull in and drive and done and good to go. For the most part I do the difficult one. I'll go third person to see where the heck it is, and that's how I usually back in. If I had a steering wheel it may be different, as I'm a controller player if you will. This is how I do it. Spin around. Put it into reverse. So I can't remember if I mentioned it, but we don't have as accessories. There is no air horns. There is no beacons or anything like that for heavy haulage or stuff like this, although you don't need it yet. The horn that's in the game is just... it's American trucks. What do you think of when you think of American trucks? Personally, I think of big, nasty air horns. No, instead you get a little... yeah. I hope they fix that and address that pretty quick. It seems really there's... I did this last time. Screwed up. Not really many accessories for these type of trucks, although these are fleet trucks when it comes down to it, so I don't think you see a whole lot of customization for these in real life. Could be wrong. Like I say, I don't really know a whole lot about it. The moose bumper there. These trucks, I think it suits them. I kind of like it. There we go. So that's why I put it on this. Oh, not quite level 14. Trying to get to level 18 so you can unlock the next engine. Right, freight market. And where are we? Yeah. That's a longer trip. Can we stay up in Nevada? Yeah. Nice if we can go over to these. Las Vegas I've not been to yet. But we're probably not going to be able to. So we can go across state into Barkersfield, sorry. With that, only a quick, very, very light trip. And it's here, I believe. I need to go up front first, though. I think the trailer is just over here. Alright, where is the trailer? Oh, just there, geez. I'll reverse up to the trailer. Right next to me. You can go stupidly quick backwards with this truck. I don't know why you'd ever want to go that fast. But you can. And that is the load. Plow. 2 plows. Hi, Chuck. Cool. Ready to rock and roll. 367 mile trip. we'll hammer that out pretty quick. Probably don't need the lights on. Leave side lights on. It's got busy out. Yeah, Greyhound bus. You see them now and again. Be nice to get a traffic pack mod where it puts stuff like that, corrects it. So you see DHL, not DHL, what am I thinking? UPS, FedEx, stuff like that. Now coming out of here, you can be sat at these junctions for a long way unless you push. No one's gonna let you out. You are gonna hear some sniffle. For me still, I'm still getting over this cold. I'm gonna slowly edge out. Probably gonna get nailed doing this. Oh. Notice how the vehicles dip down. They never used to. Well, you're being nice too. I guess I could go. Seems an interesting junction. Would not want to get us out of there. Let's see if anyone's going to let us over. Is that a car? It's like I'm finding it. I don't know if it was in part of Euro Truck as well. Probably was. The AI will love to hang on your side like this car's doing now. Probably come across, but it doesn't look like it in that mirror up top there. I'll probably be able to tell better than that one. Whoa! Concentrate. Jeez. Trade is so darn light. And why would it want me to go right through the centre of town when I can just go around like this and stay on the same road, but keep it more direct? I don't get it why it does that. Oh, we'll go third person, because we're probably going to need to wait for ages. Oh, that's nice. So, once we make the turn, I'll be back, because it will take a while, trust me. We have a little bit of movement. Now, in situations like this, and I would personally do this in real life too, if it took forever, I'd just go right behind the vehicle. Right, back to first person. So what I did is ended up creeping right up on the back end of that camper, and we got by. And now my luck, the lights are going to go red, they always seem to. Oh, power on 3 now. And we are trucking, straight on drive all the way through. The thing I've always found... Well, we are speeding quite a bit though. The thing I've always found about these type of games is having something to talk about for so long doing the commentary. I don't know whether to just do little bits, record a good segment and pause it, do a bit more of the trip and then come back, or how to do it. Not sure on that type of thing yet, but we'll figure it out. I do plan to do quite a bit of American Truck Sim. Will I do Europe or Euro Truck Sim much? Maybe not. Got bored of that. Once Pro Mods updates, more updates come out for that, then we may take another look. But for the time being, it's going to be all American Truck Sim, of course. All of the crowd, right? Everyone's doing a Euro Truck, American Truck. It'd be hard to call it that. They used to calling it Euro Truck. I have to remember, Don't have to put the Jake on so long. See, loan investments. Told you I took out a loan. Once we've got some good money behind us, we'll be able to pay it off pretty quick and then just work from there. We've got one driver so far. And we'll probably be looking at getting another driver pretty soon here. He's driving a Kenworth, I think. Just gonna flip-flop between the two. I've got no brand preference on that one. They're both the same, in my opinion, in the game. They look pretty similar. The big thing with the Peterbilt in-game for me is you could have the proper moose bumper on that. The other one's got like this little show cutesy piece of crap on the front that you can put on. Doesn't look that great, so that is what made me go with the Peterbilt. As it comes down to Peterbilt or Kenworth, I like both trucks. So there's different models of the Pete's and Kenworths that I like in real life. The trailer and the Lobby is so like we can probably get up a decent speed coming along this road. Just have to watch some of these turns because they are pretty sharp. Kind of like driving in the UK, just with a lot bigger vehicle. Some challenges in this game so far are the long trailers. Definitely have to turn a lot wider, and parking them can be an absolute nightmare. But it's a fun challenge, I like it. Freshens the whole truck sim game up. Of course, a lot of you guys from the US are probably liking the fact that you recognise a lot of the signage. Although, unfortunately, I have seen on a mod site already. I forget the name of the mod site now, but it's the one that most people use, I think. First European truck in American Truck Simulator has been put on the website. I just don't understand it. I really don't see what the need to have European trucks in American Truck Simulator is. And this is coming from a guy that lives in the UK. Yes, some of the UK trucks look nice. Scania, TCAP, and Scanias, my opinion. The rest of them, I'm not a fan of. Do they have a place in American Truck Sim? No, they really don't. Did the American trucks have a place in the European Truck Sim? Or Euro Truck Sim? Yeah. People wanted to drive those trucks. The American trucks look so much nicer than the European stuff. That's a given. There's probably a few of you guys from the States and North America that are surprised to hear that. That someone like me is saying that. But they are. Oh, we're speeding. There's no question about it. They are 10 times better. They look better. They may not be as powerful because our trucks in Europe, they can be pretty darn powerful. From factory, 750 horse is the largest production engine, I think, in the trucks. They could be higher now. That's what it was from what I can remember. This game doesn't have any particularly powerful truck engines right now stock. And the highest is probably about 550. And going up hills in some of these trucks, it just seems like they've got no balls. Bogged down way too easily. So I don't know what the deal is there. The way the handling is on these trucks, is it the same as Euro truck? Seems like it. I really can't speak if the handling's any different. They feel about the same. I'm guessing the handling would be better for these type of trucks because it's meant for these trucks. So it's hard. It's hard to say if the handling's any better. Not using a force feedback wheel or anything. There's nothing to go by there. Speaking to a couple of guys that have force feedback wheels, they said it feels pretty similar to what it used to. So I'm guessing there really is no change as far as the force feedback goes. This is one of the nicer roads. Route 395. And that corner always catches me out. When I first played that game, I was coming along that road at a good lick of speed. Quite a jet. And yeah, that barrier really held the weight of my truck. It just seemed tighter than I expected, and once you get into the corner, it's like, whoa. Alright, I can speed back up now. Mile an hour. I've got the GPS set on car speed limit, so it tells me this top end I can go if I choose. Like I say, just for the video's sake, I am going steady. Thinking of if the road will allow me to open her up, I've been doing that. And this is one of these blacktop roads where it's nice, I like this. Desert, sand, the dead stuff is getting old real quick. I love seeing greenery. I kind of wish they did it more. They stayed up like this green. Probably many of them, but the fighter. Helicopter somewhere. Maybe able to see it in the mirror, I don't know. I've been waiting for one of those fighters to go by so I can go into photo mode and have a good look at it. There's the chopper. Looks like a Bowjet Ranger. PM and it looks like it's getting dark already. Cruising right along. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like those stacks. Let me know what you guys think. This is the second cab design. It's not the biggest sleeper. Sort of like the mid-sizes. The sleeper style I like. Can't wait to get rid of those stacks though. Drop the speed down a little bit. Yeah, is that modded trailer again? That's a modded one anyway. It's like it. Nice curves to break up the straightaway there. I may just open it up so we can get the trip done fairly quick. Do the speed limit, it's going to take us forever. Get too hot into a corner, you get spat out the other side like that. Wasn't dabbing the brakes. I should have slowed way further down. In real life you probably would have blown a tyre, wrecked the suspension maybe, considering that was rocks. And down here, at the end of this road, I believe is like an oil plant. I haven't actually been in there yet. But no doubt that time will come. Something I'm finding is everything's not in the town. Before you used to have like in Eurotruck the mine or farm, wood plant, biomass kind of thing, a lumberyard would be outside of the town. This one seems like there's a crap ton of stuff further out, like 30, 40 miles outside the main town. Yeah, looks like we'll be taking a right here. That looked like there were some issues with the textures there. Scrapyard or something up front? I've never really spent the time to look around. Old modern donkey, not working. Misused, I guess. I think that's what they call them, modern donkeys. Pretty sure it is. What are we, 22 miles out? Ah, it's just down here. And then we'll call the video quits. 40-minute video. I love these rolling hills, the whoops. Kind of almost feel it like you would in real life. Kind of like going fast over them. Pretty neat. On the J brake, slow way down. So we've got discoverable down here too, so it's probably going to be a recruiting agency. That's a good thing. More of those things, the better. See if we can get ourselves a decent driver. Yeah, none of those modern donkeys look like they're working. Strange. Something. Oh wow, with Bakersfield. Have we not been here? Surely we've been here. Looks like there's a dealership up here too. Sweet. Recruiting agency. Come on. Sometimes I slow down a little too much and it's get it going again. Alright, 40 XP. So it's probably pretty simple. Yeah, it is. Here's another plough. So we'll arc this up, head off to where that dealership is and show you guys that. Looks like the agriculture equipment is all pretty much John Deere in this one. Especially looking at the plough though, that's definitely John Deere colours. Or Frontier or whatever. It being this big, I'm guessing John Deere. And Frontier do the smaller implements. And that was that. It took us 9 hours. No, it didn't. About 42 minutes. It's only a new level. High value, I think. Probably this one actually. Get some points over there. Just-in-time deliveries. Now at least we've unlocked that. I get some more job opportunities. Right, like I said, we'll quickly go down to dealership. One thing I really like the look of in this game is the sunrises, the sunsets look stunning. I think that's the same in Euro Truck though. It seems like the deserty, the sandy areas make it look so much nicer. Like that, it takes forever to get going again. Looks like this is a Kenworth dealership. Or is it a Peep? Oh, it's a Peep. There we go. So with that one, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If there's anything you want to see in-game, or stuff you want me to talk about, let me know. With that one, hope you guys enjoyed. I'll catch you guys next time. See ya.